Hey there, Jed Coverness here from jedcoverness.com, your trusted resource for all things health, wellness, and fitness. I'm an exercise physiologist coming to you from Roseau, Minnesota. This is Talk Therapy, a tool that I use to get past my analytical mind, to think out loud, and put it all out there. Here we go. Today's weather, 14 degrees. People are sliding all over the road. There's some black ice out there. Watch out. I know by the time you see this, it'll be the next day or whatever, so it won't even matter. But yeah, here we go. I bring up the weather because it's an easy topic to get past that guy right over there, my ego, that voice in my head that says, no, you can't, blah, 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 piss people off, whatever. Yeah, coming to you from a different vehicle. I don't have the original, or I don't have my other mount on this, in this car. So, yeah. I don't even know how this audio is gonna sound. I know like the visual already. Like it's cool because this has that cinema whatever camera on it, or it has that thing. So like this is in sharp, if you will. It's in focus. That's the word I'm looking for. But the rest of this right here, the steering wheel, is not in focus. So that's cool. That's something new, something different. You know, whatever. I love doing this. I don't ever know what's going to happen. I don't ever know what I'm going to say. I mean, that's the fun part of all this shit. Like, there's probably people out there, you know, looking at me, looking at, like, the stuff that I do, and they're probably like, yeah, let's hire him, or, like, let's do a contract with him. Let's do a collaboration with him. And then they start, like, really listening to the words that I use. And I curse, right? Like, I swear. Like, I don't mean to. It's just in my DNA. It's just who I am. Like, it sucks, but I'm not gonna hide myself for anybody. Nor would I want them to do that for me. Like, if you want me to be truly authentic to myself, then I know I will be happy. Like, all the way through happy. I don't have to be like, fuck, I wish I could just be myself, right? Like, that's exhausting trying to be somebody else. It just is. Fuck all that. Like, I don't want to do that. It's not who I am. I am pretty much nobody, and I'm okay with that. So, for anybody who sees me, thank you. You know, like, I just appreciate you looking at this right here. So if this helps you, if this episode, if any of these help you, please share it, pay it forward. Like, I would really appreciate the share if it changes your perspective. The value exchange piece is massive to me. Like, I love that part. Andy Frisella is where I get that from. Look him up. Thank you, Andy, for what you do. Look all of his shit up. It's pretty damn inspirational. Gary Vaynerchuk, same concept. Like, it's what we need, right? So, yeah. Whatever happens, just know that when you're being your true self, your true authentic self, not some fake ass, lame ass bullshit version of yourself, is pretty liberating. And that's why I do this. 10 minutes a day, you know, like what I'm thinking about doing, actually, because that's my ego going, you're thinking about it? What do you mean you're thinking about it? Either do it or don't. I want to introduce a little what's trending segment of this, right? So I'll look up, I guess what would be my news resource for what's trending? Probably Twitter. Twitter's probably the most unregulated social platform out there. At least that's to my knowledge. There could be better ones out there. I don't know. Somebody suggested it, right? But I want to do a what's trending and throw it against my ego and just talk off the top of my head about it. I would really love to do that just because, right? Like, see what happens. Maybe people will be like, oh, that guy's racist. Oh, that guy's a jackass. He doesn't know shit. I mean, anything, right? Like, they could be like, wow, this guy really knows what he's talking about. Or I might find out more about my passion for humanity, because that's really what I love. Like, I'm fascinated by behavior, fascinated by people's behavior, why we think that we need to do this and why are we doing that, and what does that consist of, you know, whatever. Like what made you behave that way? So yeah, I want to do what's trending topics. Even if it's not every day, maybe it's just one topic. I don't know. look up the top 3. Like, what are people talking about? And why are they talking about it? That's what I like. Behaviors, like Dogecoin or, I mean, whatever. Cryptocurrency, stupid shit, NFTs. I mean, not stupid shit, but just stuff, right? Like, what do you value versus what I value? And call that a day, right? Like, we don't need to go crazy on politics or whatever else you call it, but for me, I feel like that would give me some insight on what I truly think about this stuff. Like, if I look it up maybe just before I hit record, then I don't have time to think about it. I think that's the true way to do it. Because if I looked it up early in the morning, go, yeah, I'm going to talk about these 3 topics, then that gives me some time to think of some ammo against myself or whatever. Maybe I'll do it both ways. Maybe one day I'll be like, yeah, I just looked this one up and it pisses me off and it makes me feel this way. Or, and I'll do one where I look it up in the morning and I stew about it all day and then hit record and go, yeah, fuck this, I've been thinking about it all day. I don't know. I feel like that's gonna be something cool. I feel like that would be a value, of value for myself as well as anybody who watches these things. What's trending? I mean, I'm sure somebody's already done it somewhere. They're already doing it, but I don't care. I want to know for my true, authentic self what these headlines mean for me, and nobody does that, right? I can tell you that they don't sit there and really think about it and talk it out through the lens of your true, authentic self. I can promise you that. There's a few. I know a few, but nobody like way off mainstream like me. Like, nobody knows who I am, and I'm good with that. I do these for me, and then I share it out to the world and see if anybody else has some same thoughts and needs to hear some inspiration, whatever, right? So that's what I got for you today. That's what I got for me today. Cobra Nation, I just love you guys so much. I'm working on some projects that I'm, crazy excited for. 2 of them in particular, they go hand in hand, and I'm on day 8 of it, and it is beautiful. Like, I'm thoroughly enjoying the process. So yeah, that's what I got going on. If you want to know about it, let me know. YGT@jedcoberness.com. Hit me up. Otherwise, share this out, please. I'm really trying to grow this part, and as I'm talking to, like, through the steering wheel. Way to go me on being really good at video. No, it doesn't matter. It's just what it is. But I appreciate you guys, love you guys, and as always, if you're willing to change from the neck up, then you will change from the neck down. I believe in you. Now it's your turn to start believing in yourself. Stay safe out there. Be blessed. Bye for now.